Hello everyone, Mike Rempel from Another Set of Eyes with today's Excel Bytes blog post. Today we're going to take a look at creating charts quickly, but also more importantly how to deal with your data range when the data you want in the x-axis are actually numbers. Right off the bat, Excel doesn't quite recognize those properly. So if we have this data range here, and to create a chart quickly, I'm going to just hit Alt F1 and it takes the data and creates a chart. Again, that's Alt F1. If you wanted it on a separate sheet, you would just hit F11. But to keep it on the same one, Alt F1. But look what happened. Instead of putting the years on the x-axis, it used them as data because it recognized them as numbers. Now, there's a couple ways we can fix this. I'm going to go ahead and delete that, and right now I'm going to copy this data into a couple different spots to show you. One thing we can do is maybe put something in front of these like YR, make them a text and make them a label. I'm actually going to use, since I'm on 2013, I'm going to use flash fill to do this, and I'm going to type YR 2001 and do my Control E, and flash fill knows what I wanted, filled that in. I'm just going to cut that and paste it there. Now if I highlight this data and hit Alt F1, now my chart looks proper. I have the years on the x-axis and the sales as the data within the chart. Okay, that's one way to do that. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Another thing to do is just putting an apostrophe in front of each one of the years to make it a label. And again, I'm just going to use flash fill to do that. I'm going to do apostrophe 2001. I'm going to do Control E, and I'm going to take this data and move it over to here to replace the years that we had. Now I'm going to highlight that, Alt F1, and again, now I have a proper chart laid out like I wanted. But even a simpler way to do it with Excel, again, if you remember, if I highlight this and hit Alt F1, it thinks that the years are values that it wants to populate the chart with. But if I just remove that label and do it again and hit Alt F1, notice now Excel puts that first group as the x-axis and the sales as the data in that. I can now go back and add the year label to that. Having trouble typing here, sorry about that. And it doesn't affect the chart. And now I have my data range properly and my chart done properly with the years as the x-axis. The trick is just remove the label of what you want your x-axis to be, and Excel will populate that along the x-axis in the bottom of your chart. And there you have it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. If you'd like to see more, please go to my website, excel-bytes.com, and feel free to subscribe. Happy excelling.